Okay, so today I want to gist you guys on the very first day I saw a dead body in the hospital. Like as a student nurse that year, as a student nurse that year, um, we're supposed to go to the hospital. That's the teaching hospital for our clinical experience. And clinical experience is like when you go to the hospital to start doing things for yourself, like see for yourself, touch them, experiment on them, work on them, that kind of thing. When you this is where you start giving injection, you have to learn how to do it and see it. Not just the teaching theoretical part of it. And then you touch patients, you feed them, all those kind of procedures. Let me not start talking about things that a lot of people might not understand. But that is when you go to the hospital and do all these things that you have been taught. So they sent us to clinical they sent us to the hospital for clinical experience. So now when you get to the hospital and you are moved into a ward, maybe a particular ward, I'm talking about a teaching hospital. That's where you get your clinical experience. The matron or the head of the department of that ward, the head of the ward or whatever, I don't want to ADN, DDN, all those kind of things. They will have to take you, welcome you, you know, tell you people about what the ward is all about, and every then they might be the one to actually, or they'll assign somebody, any of them, to take you around. That's like take you around to tell you this place is where we treat our equipment, this is where we disinfect, this is what we use for this one, this is what we use, this is our ward is made of this, that kind of orientation. So we waited for them to do that because they were quite busy. It was in the morning. They were trying to do other early morning things. So later they called all of us, with whoever brought us, and told us, okay, now it's time for word round. So we should follow them now for the word round and orientation at the same, like that kind of thing. So after the whole movement, now this is this, they were done. Now over Sabi, let me cause this one myself. Over Sabi, na him do me. I just sighted a bed at the edge of the ward. That kind of a bed, not just really at the edge, but it was the last bed in that cubicle. I just saw that bed was surrounded with a screen. The screen is that thing that they used to cover something. Maybe they want to give injection, they want to do dressing. I don't know if you've been to the teaching hospital, you know this. Even some private hospitals have them, but screen is movable. So they took that screen and covered that bed. I was like, oh wow, maybe passion. I want to know what nursing, all this kind of thing. I want to see everything now. And that was just the first day in the hospital. I said, okay, maybe they are doing one procedure inside this place. Maybe they are doing wound dressing, or they are doing something or sunshine. I just want to know what they are doing inside that place that they are covering, because it's for privacy. They use it for privacy, that screen. So I now I just went, no, small, small, I just came. I didn't want to make it look like I want to distract people inside there. I thought there were people inside that screen. Ha! Omo, I just open the screen like this. Hey, Jesus Christ. God. I cannot explain what I saw there. Like, that kind of thing, my head swole up, went down, swole up, went down. It was just, hey, Jesus. Now, this is what I saw. I saw a dead body. And in my life, I've never seen a dead body before. Like, I don't know what it is to say. I used to hear people died, but I've never seen with this my two eyes a dead being. Now, this patient has sarcoma. I had to go and reborn. Before then, let me just this what I saw there was that this is, how they wrap people, all those like Ebola time, COVID-19, when people died, how they wrap them. How people, when how they wrap people that died of Ebola, they wrap them from head to, like, tie you with something white, tie your neck, tie your legs. It's as if they, like a log of wood, that kind of rolling. That was the first time I saw a dead body being wrapped. Like, I've not even seen a dead body. So that image. Now this patient has sarcoma. It's a cancer of the skeletal muscles. I don't want to go deep. So this thing is like a big wound. Cancer. It's a very big wound that drains. When I say drain, like the kind of blood that comes out of this thing, this wound and fluid, you'll be amazed. And that is what killed the guy. Cancer killed. He was a cancer patient, sarcoma. Now this body was draining fluid and blood. So after the dress, I'm sure they dressed the patient before they wrapped this dead person. But because the body was trying to expel fluid as a dead person now, so everything left, both the blood in the wound was gushing, and that soaked the dressing on the bed, like the marking touch on the bed, and it was already forming a pool, on the ground. But because of that scream, people, I'm sure people outside did not see, or the nurses, but because I entered there, I was able to. This person died a long time, like over the night, the morning. But there was a reason why they didn't move the corpse to the mortuary, something that has to do with family issue or something like that. So they just left the corpse and left it at the end there. Now, when I saw this thing, like as I speak to you now, I can still feel that goosebump. In as much as I've seen a lot of cops after them, but omo, hey, I left that. I just closed that place with my head swelling up and my eyes. I think I felt dizzy. Hey, and I just crawled down to nurse's station and sat down. It's as if I developed stroke. Like I could not move well. My eyes were just doing like this. Like that was a very bad experience for me. Like, oh no cap. Now this is where the cocoa of the whole thing is. We went home after that. After that, we went home. Fear. When I say fear, hey Jesus. This kind of fear that I live in the basement where my hostel. I live in I live in the basement. And in the basement, I don't know if you've been to a basement before. Basements are usually dark sometimes, especially when there's no lights. The light rays coming into that kind of place is not usually that bright. So it's not really bright like that. So in the night, when I came back that same day, let's say this is on a Monday. That Monday afternoon when I came back, I went to my room, I laid down in bed. This thing was just in my head. It's as if everything was coming back. The whole experience was coming back. I was seeing this body. It was as if it was haunting me. Now in the night, I could not move out. I could not move in. But I was hungry. I needed to go and get food. Hey, God. And I said to go out. Now, guess what? Before I leave, this thing disturbed me for a week, and this particular image I saw, this particular dead body I saw, was a burden to me. Like, will I say it was scary. I could not do anything without that thing coming to my head. Now, before I go up, like leave the basement upstairs, like go out or go to anywhere, I will wait for I will wait for somebody. I will just come down and hear somebody walking, like somebody passing to go out. I will now run out. I'll run out and follow that person. This is my age. I know. I think I should be 19 years or thereabout. I will just run out and follow that person immediately. And go, as in that fear that cops will come and catch me. I had myself that the dead body come and hold me and drag me to the grave. So I I will follow the person and go out. Then when I'm done, whatever I'm doing outside, I'm coming. I'm waiting for somebody to be going down basement. So I'll follow the person. As even if I will stand there 15 minutes, I will stand just to make sure I wait for somebody. I will see somebody that is going down to business. I will run and follow the person. I was haunted for like a week. I was haunted for a week. And when I got scared was when I went to meet one of my senior. I was telling her, I say, senior, I was just telling her that, see, nurse, this, see what I saw in your, like, I saw a dead body, this person died. Hey, the one I was seeing it with all enthusiasm. You just say, he's so rest in peace, Sha. I say, you're not scared? You just say, like, yeah, me so rest in peace. So, and she just moved. I say, am I okay? Is something wrong with me? Why am I the one? Why am I the only person feeling scared about this dead body? Nobody, like, I had to even ask one of my friends, say, this thing. She said, wow, yeah. As people were just acting like it was nothing. That was when I knew that, precious, something is wrong with you. this profession. Are you sure it's for you? But that's the gist of that day, like, but the truth I've seen, as in with time, after so many years of experience, I don't see that, like, I've done last office, like I've dressed a cop before and even followed one. I followed let me leave that just, but that fear no day again. That thing I'm no longer that scared of dead cops, like a corpse. But I'm telling you, that first experience, I still have that fear in me. I don't know where I'm feeling it, but let's say it's PTSD, like post traumatic stress disorder. It keeps, when it just come, I just that I don't know if anybody has been in this position before, whether a nurse or a patient relative or anybody at all. I don't know if anybody has been in this position, but mine was not funny. That was when I doubted this profession. Hey, it's funny.